clutching the young doctor's coat. "Calm down. Do you even understand how long we've been sitting here? Were you relaxing at home, having dinner, ignoring your phone?" The corridor went completely quiet. Every eye turned toward them. What he didn't realize was this. In just a few minutes, his own words would feel like knives in his chest. This took place in a downtown hospital. The man's name was Daniel Carter. His father had collapsed from a severe brain hemorrhage and was rushed straight into surgery. Daniel had been pacing outside the operating room for nearly an hour when the on-call surgeon finally arrived, Dr. Emily Grant. Early 40s, head of neurosurgery. Her hair slightly disheveled, shadows under her eyes. To Daniel, she looked careless, detached, almost indifferent. She inhaled slowly. "I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I came as fast as I could after the call. Please, let me focus on your father now. If it were your own dad in there, would you still sound so calm?" Daniel snapped, voice shaking. For a split second, her hands trembled. "I will do everything within my power," she replied quietly. "The rest is not up to me." Then she walked into the operating room. 2 long hours passed. Finally, the surgical lights shut off. Dr. Grant stepped out, removing her mask, sweat lining her forehead. "We stopped the bleeding. He's stable for now. The nurse will explain the next steps." Before Daniel could say anything, she was already heading toward the elevator. He frowned. What kind of doctor just walks away like that? Saves someone and doesn't even stay to talk? A few moments later, a nurse approached. Her eyes were swollen. "Is she always that distant?" Daniel asked coldly. The nurse hesitated. "Sir, today was actually her day off. She's been upstairs in the ICU. 2 hours ago, her husband passed away. She had just signed the consent to remove him from life support. She could have stayed beside him. She could have held his hand during his final moments. But when the emergency call came about your father, she ran down immediately. When you grabbed her and shouted, she had just finished crying. And now that your father is stable, she's going back upstairs to say goodbye." Daniel felt his throat tighten. If it were your father in there. The sentence echoed in his mind over and over. For her, this day had already been unbearable. Sometimes we judge people in the middle of our pain, without realizing they are carrying something even heavier, and still choosing to show up for us. If this story moved you, leave a heart.